This is Samuel Academy channel. My name is Samuel. This video is about mapping of senior schools in Kilifi South Constituency in Kilifi County. The reason for this video is to create awareness of existing senior schools in the constituency for the benefit of students and parents when selecting schools for grade 10. I did the mapping of the schools in the constituency by using GIS. GIS in full is Geographic Information Systems. It helps us to understand patterns, relationships, and geographic context. In this video, I will explore the map of the constituency, alright, and show the location of the schools. Then after that, I will explain how a wet bulb hygrometer works. This is an instrument found in the weather station and it is taught in schools. It is used to measure relative humidity. Welcome. In the video, that is the map of Kilifi South constituency. I want to move about in the map and show the location of senior schools. Alright, let me start from the south. We have the following schools: Pefa High School, St. Timothy Secondary School, Coral Secondary School. This is KP Senior Secondary School. Then we have Mtwapa North Secondary School, Rise and Shine Mtwapa Complex. Alright, let me zoom out to see more schools as we move towards the north. Alright, we have a school here. It is called Musumarini Secondary School. Then along the coast at this end we have Shariani Secondary School. Then we have St. Teresa's Secondary School, Lusangani Secondary School, and in the north of the constituency we have Sitsoni Secondary School. Those are the schools in the constituency for the benefit of our learners who want to know which schools are found in Kilifi South constituency and where they are found. Alright, now as I promised, I want to talk about the wet bulb hygrometer, but I want to request you, dear viewer, as a sign of goodwill, to subscribe to Samuel Academy so that you can also view more videos. So this is the wet bulb hygrometer. It is used to measure relative humidity. Alright, it is made up of two thermometers, the dry bulb and the wet bulb. This is the dry bulb thermometer. This is the wet bulb thermometer. They are ordinary mercury in glass thermometers. Alright, but the wet bulb, what we do is that we wrap a masking cloth around the bulb of the wet bulb here, and then we suspend a wick, some cotton threads, which are immersed in distilled water in this container. So the water rises by capillarity along the wick and evaporates. That evaporation around the wet bulb causes cooling, such that the temperature you record on the wet bulb thermometer is usually lower than what you record on the dry bulb thermometer. For example, in this hygrometer, the wet bulb temperature is around 18 degrees Celsius, but the dry bulb temperature is about 23 degrees Celsius. So what an observer does is that he records the two temperatures at the same time, usually after every 1 hour. He records the dry bulb and the wet bulb, and then finds the difference, that is dry bulb minus wet bulb. That difference is called the wet bulb depression. It is what he uses to calculate relative humidity in percentage by using a slide rule or by checking from tables which we call psychrometric tables. So in summary, a wet bulb hygrometer is used to measure relative humidity. It has two thermometers, the dry bulb and the wet bulb. And the observer makes an observation. He records the two temperatures at the same time, finds the difference between them, and uses a slide rule or tables to determine relative humidity in percentage. Thank you, dear viewer, for viewing this video. I want to remind you to subscribe to Samuel Academy to be able to see more videos, and also share this video widely for the sake of other learners who have no access to our weather station, but in this channel they can view more about weather instruments. Thank you so much.